kicks, MP. He about to tear the roof off.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA. Now you can expect the threes to fly tonight, Brent. Both of these teams are full of sharpshooters.
Well, which team? Team gets hot first, Kevin, I think is going to be most important. Shooting is rhythm. How do you establish that rhythm? You got to move the ball, move yourself. And maybe the team that gets hot first is going to be the one that ultimately comes out on top.
Well, not too long ago, MP has been very outspoken about them needing to win on the road. He feels like that's the ultimate test of this team. That if they can do that, they can pretty much do anything.
By this point, we thought they'd be a little closer to achieving their mission, but oftentimes things take a little longer than you'd think. I know MP hadn't stopped fighting. He's going to get through to these guys. Maybe it starts tonight.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Thunder. He's out there with Sharp. Barnes out there with Wagner. And it's Potter in at the four-man position. Now here's Evans. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Poke loose. And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Potter. It's hauled in by the Magic. First quarter, just over a minute played. Now, here's Moody. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Evans. Over Barnes. And it's Evans missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Kersey with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Moody's shot is off.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Shoots from 12, and the jumper falls for him.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Thunder. Pass to Barnes. Wagner wide open. Off target with his three. The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Tate the pass to Moody. A miss that time. Would have put him up. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Reynolds. Back to Moody. He lobs it up. Reynolds can't hit.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the San Antonio Spurs.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Yeah, and going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Now, here's Wagner. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Evans. Here's the three. The Magic again can't hit. Pelicans leading by 6. Here's Thunder. Sinks the triple. Thunder's got 8.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Detroit. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when I look at the Pelicans, they've been consistent in their approach, and they found consistency in these rankings. Just a real solid club that puts a good product out on the floor.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And Sharp drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Pass to Kersey to end the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Kersey. The play is under video review on the NBA. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
It's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes the first. And Kersey drops both of them.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Thunder got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Thunder's got 12 in the game. The Magic trail by 13. Moody with it. Boy, that win the other night against the Spurs, another guy who really showed up to play. From deep, Evans. That one doesn't drop.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Sharp's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pelicans.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Tate, a screen on Sharp. Moody the pass to Tate. Kicks it out to Evans. Launches it. Cans it from downtown. Evans has got his second basket of the night.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Thunder passes to Sharp. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Kersey. The Magic trail by 13. Moving it up. And Tate throws it down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
They set the pick. From 12 feet out, here's Thunder. No good from outside. Orlando Orlando, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And stolen by Wagner. Thunder passes to Sharp. Out left to the wing. It's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tate. The Magic making a switch here. Covington's checked in. 3 from the inbound. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from Thunder.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Hornets made some terrific plays. He added 18 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. He showed up once again in what's becoming the norm for him of late. We'll see what he has in store tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Hall. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Magic. They're holding the edge for the last playoff slot. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings.
And when I look at Orlando, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Paul. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Pelicans leading by 19. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Pass to Holton. And here's Kersey. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Evans. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach?
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Paul surveying the floor. Inside. And, Brett, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
The talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering, but a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. They're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Thunder is out there with Sharp. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Barnes. And it's Potter in at the power forward position. Here are the Magic now, following the score by New Orleans. Curry setting the pick for Paul. Bangs home the trifecta.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Holton. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Barnes left side. Over Kersey. Tries again. And the basket by Potter. Potter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the foul called on Thunder. That'll be his second foul of the game. Evans, he's checked in for the Magic. Here is Paul. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Again, the Magic score.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
They get the rebound. Pass to Thunder. Here's Potter. There's Wagner with the three. And Curry pulls it down. And it's Paul with the ball for Orlando. 11-point game. They host the Kings after this game, and that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. It's his first trip to the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Here's Paul. Following the score by New Orleans, Kersey passes to Evans. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Potter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Sharp with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Thunder passes to Sharp. There's a good screen. A three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Ball outside. Up top, Curry. From downtown. The shot by Paul, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Thunder. Here's Barnes. And the layup's good off the glass. Barnes has got his second bucket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
The Magic have been exceptional shooting three. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pelicans lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and
Now it's time to check in. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it.
Second half of checked in for the Pelicans. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
It's your 4:07 10 speed.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Potter. Here's Thunder. Whoops, they pick off the pass. We've got Reynolds. Evans out there with Moody. Then there's Kersey, and it's Tate in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started. Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Thunder passes to Potter. Here's Thunder. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 6-point New Orleans lead.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Moody the pass to Reynolds. Launches a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Moody's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Sharp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Magic trail by 4. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Reynolds passes to Moody. Evans with it. 6 on the shot clock. Moody's shot is off.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And he recovers it. Here's Potter. Good on the three-point shot. Potter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort.
Substitution on the court.
Kersey kicks to Curry. Kersey passes to Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Moody. Kicks it out to Evans. From the arc. It's hauled in by Norris. New Orleans leading by 16. Here's Thunder. Oh, powered down with both hands.
No run-of-the-mill stuff there.
No.
Fellas putting something extra on it.
Ray, can you believe that? My goodness.
And this can deflate the other team. They need to answer back strong.
Evans passes to Curry. Puts up a deep three. And Evans the basket on the assist by Curry. Evans has got 26 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Evans bounce pass. Here's Thunder. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Evans goes in. Here's Curry. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Curry's got 6.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Thunder. Defended by Moody. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession for the Magic. Mullins checked in for Evans. And Paul subbed in for Moody. And New Orleans also making a change. Sharp's checked in. Outside Mullen. Back to Paul. Outside Mullen. Paul outside. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Thunder, defended by Mullen. Norris, the pass to Sharp. Here's Thunder. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans looking at a 13-point. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Sharp. Also Thunder out there, and it's Norris in at the power forward. Back to Paul. Tries it from 19. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Pelicans leading by 15. New Orleans moving the ball around. Thunder passes to Potter. Wagner outside. Here's Potter, defended by Covington. Potter misses. Well, Orlando shooting 43% from the field. And it's Evans missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And the basket by Potter. Potter's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They came in here and took care of business like...
Great win tonight, MP. Yeah, MP. They weren't even trying to win, so you better not lose.